The gleaming wooden casket rested on supports in the center of the living room, and was surrounded by the fragile, papery flowers that Anne-Marie and Ellen had picked that afternoon. Lighted candles stood in holders on the table and cast a soft, flickering light. The hearse had gone, and the solemn-faced men who had carried the casket indoors had gone with it. After speaking quietly to Uncle Henrik, Kirsty had gone to bed reluctantly, complaining that she wanted to stay up with the others, that she was grown up enough, that she had never before seen a dead person in a closed-up box, that it wasn't fair. But Mamma had been firm, and finally Kirsty, sulking, had trudged upstairs with her dolls under one arm and the kitten under the other. Ellen was silent and had a sad expression. "I'm so sorry your Aunt Berta died," Anne-Marie heard her say to Mamma, who smiled sadly and thanked her. Anne-Marie had listened and said nothing. So now I, too, am lying, she thought, and to my very best friend. I could tell Ellen that it isn't true, that there is no great Aunt Berta. I could take her aside and whisper the secret to her so that she wouldn't have to feel sad. But she didn't. She understood that she was protecting Ellen the way her mother had protected her. Although she didn't understand what was happening or why the casket was there or who in truth was in it, she knew that it was better, safer, for Ellen to believe in great Aunt Berta. So she said nothing. Other people came as the night sky grew darker. A man and a woman, both of them dressed in dark clothing. The woman, carrying a sleeping baby, appeared at the door, and Uncle Henrik gestured them inside. They nodded to Mamma and to the girls. They went, following Uncle Henrik, to the living room and sat down quietly. "Friends of great Aunt Berta," Mamma said quietly in response to Anne-Marie's questioning look. Anne-Marie knew that Mamma was lying again, and she could see that Mamma understood that she knew. They looked at each other for a long time and said nothing. In that moment, with that look, they became equals. From the living room came the sound of a sleepy baby's brief wail. Anne-Marie glanced through the door and saw the woman open her blouse and begin to nurse the infant, who quieted. Another man arrived, an old man, bearded. Quietly he went to the living room and sat down, saying nothing to the others, who only glanced at him. The young woman lifted her baby's blanket, covering its face and her own breast.